Okay, we're moving on to the next module here of how to create a complete household to run a homeowner's insurance quote. So we could start in the same direction here as we did in the first module of auto insurance by creating a person, but let's assume this person is already in the system and they called back to add on some other coverage. So we're going to go ahead and search our client, Brandon Johnson, and then we'll get to his screen here. And we've already got most of the information that we need for a homeowner's quote if we've done the auto, name, birth date, marital status. We've got the address listed here, so let's go ahead and click on the address, and we're going to go ahead and hit edit the premises address. And we'll go ahead and fill in as many blanks as we can when he bought the building, or the home, rather. Got the address in there already. Occupant type, is it residential? Is it commercial? We'll assume this is a residential home. It is occupied, 100% occupied. It's in city limits. Swimming pool, spa. Is the pool fenced? Generally for a single family home, the perimeter of the home is fenced, so that would be a yes for fenced. It doesn't have to be immediately around the pool. Is there a diving board? Is there a slide? Is there a trampoline? Is there any pets at the premises? He's got some other kind of a dog, poodle. He hasn't bit anybody. We'll say yes. Dog premises. Dog on premises with no bite history, yes. General condition is excellent or good, whatever they tell you. Manager on the premises, if it's owner occupied, that's a yes. Generally, there's laundry in the unit. These premises tables, this premises table could be used for any kind of premises. So that's why some of these questions seem a little off, like why would we want to know where the laundry is, but in apartment buildings it may vary. Is it a gated community? Is there a gated entrance? Is there a homeowners association? Does he have a central burglar alarm? Maybe it's just a smart home, like a Ring system. We can choose that. And is there a fire alarm, etc.? Alarm service company and alarm service phone number, that's required when we bind the policy, but for quote's sake, you can leave that open. Is there any fire sprinkler system inside the home? That generally doesn't exist, but some bigger homes do have that. Is there any security cameras? Is there motion censored lighting? Which insurance company is he with right now? Helpful to know that. You can put that there. Area type, is it a residential area, commercial? Could it possibly be in the brush area? Maybe. Let's check with underwriting. So we've saved that up. And now if you go over to our client here, and if we were to add a policy, it would tell us to add a structure. So let's go ahead and add the structure before we add the policy. It makes things a little bit easier. And there's another module that will show you how to connect people to things if they aren't connected already. Pretty straightforward. You're going to expand whatever it is that you want to connect with, and it'll be down here to connect with, like so. But at any rate, that'll be a different module. For now, we're going to go ahead and get to the address, and then we're going to go ahead and copy the address area here. Just that is enough. And we're going to go ahead and click on aspects, add aspect, and then this is going to be a structure, a single family home. And then we're going to go ahead and create that. Paste. 2009, 1,323 square feet, 1 unit, 2 bathrooms, no halves, 2-story home. Construction type is generally wood frame. That's in California. If it's different states, it might be different. Parking, let's say he's got a 2-car attached garage. You're just going to ask these questions one after another and fill in the blanks. Plumbing system, if it's copper, galvanized, etc. Usually homes built after about 1965 or 70 are going to have copper plumbing. They're going to be mostly copper. If not all, they're going to have circuit breakers. The roof types, either pitched tile, pitched comp, sometimes flat roofs. Let's go ahead and say this is a pitched tile roof. And if clients are not sure, you have this undetermined option on pretty much everything. And so if you don't know for sure, just put it as undetermined. This way, when we get back to them, we can find out more. And moving along here, security bars, no. Fireplace is 1. Well, security bars, no. This would be not applicable, actually. Smoke detectors, maybe they're battery operated, and that's about it. So now we've created the premises address And associated with the premises address is the structure details. So let's go back to our client, Brandon, and now we're going to go ahead and hit create a policy for him. So here's his auto insurance, which we worked on earlier. So now we're going to hit policies, add policy, effective and renewal dates. We're going to go with owner occupied, personal lines, single family home, and then we're going to go ahead and put Brandon Johnson. And I like to put in the premises address right here, just something like that, so we can relate it, because this person may own multiple properties. He'll usually have just one auto policy, so the name is enough. But if he's got a premises insured with us, he may have more than one premises. So let's go ahead and put in the premises address right there. And we don't need any premiums because we're in the quoting status right now. General agent is unassigned, quoting status, and then you assign it to who the broker is. The policy source is going to be word of mouth, or maybe now it's an existing customer because we already wrote the auto, whatever that might be. And we'll go ahead and hit save. And then we are almost done, but you can see here it requires the premises address and the structure, but we've already associated the premises address with Brandon, so we're not creating a new one. All we're doing is expanding him like so, adding in the aspect, and then we expand the premises address, and then we add in the aspect, the structure right here. And then when we refresh our screen, you'll see that those red requirements are now gone, and then we're going to assign how this person relates, primary, premises and mailing address, single family home. There we go. We're almost done. You might want to add some notes here, how they found us, what they're looking for, how much they're currently paying, what their deductibles and limits might be, any additional information. And most importantly, we're going to go ahead and create that task. And it just takes a couple of seconds. Brandon, home quote, please quote. We'll go ahead and assign it to whichever broker is going to be quoting. We'll give it a due date. We like to give it an older due date so that it pops up on the top of their task list so they can decide when they want it quoted. We hit save and we are done. Now we go back to the home screen here, and then you can see that you've got your aspects all set up. You've got your to-do list, possibly some notes, attachments, maybe the prior deck pages, etc. And we are good to go. That's it in a nutshell. Thank you.